are more important than the host. Top One Radio. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, man, we're back. We had to reboot everything. It's, insane asylum around here sometimes, but I'm still waiting on my partner to come in. I might have to send him a link. That's no big deal. But we are back live. I don't know if we're being heard on Facebook and YouTube anymore or what's up with that. I don't know if these gremlins are intentional or not.
Strange. It's really weird.
It sure does seem rather weird.
Maybe we talked about the wrong thing. I did click on the link and it popped up. It's all black, like dark.
Okay. Right,
So
I'll send you another one.
That's all right. But we can keep talking while we're waiting for that to come up. We still got the coming on here. So much for a fun Friday.
It's just another Friday, man.
Yeah.
Just another stormy Monday.
I guess vacation will be a good start for me on Sunday. Yeah. That's right, folks. I will be gone, and I guess Brad's going to be stepping in.
Yeah.
And filling in for me while I'm gone. And not that he's filling in for me, but he'll be co-pilot with you for next week, right?
Well, something happened here because I had to sign in my own mail now. It's crazy as a loon.
Well, while you're doing that, you want me to do a soulful moment?
Yeah,
Can we do that?
Go ahead. That sounds good.
Yeah, I think this is appropriate. I was thinking about this today as just a reminder. We do get wrapped around the axle with every craziness that we see that's happening these days, with whether it's the COVID or who's in the White House, who isn't in the White House, the politics, just kind of everything that's happening. It's easy to get bogged down and with stress with everything that happens. So I wanted to give an encouragement to those that are listening tonight, and this is going to come from the book of Philippians. Basically, it was a reminder for myself to have an attitude of gratitude, to be anxious for nothing, and trust in the Lord for everything. I'm going to start in Philippians chapter 4, verse 4. It says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say rejoice. Let your reasonableness be known to everyone. The Lord is at hand. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Paul goes on to say here, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things." Philippians chapter 4, verses 4 through 8. That's the English Standard Version, by the way. So just a reminder for each one of us. I know sometimes I catch myself maybe starting to get anxious or eagerly anticipating something something good or bad. The Lord God Almighty is on the throne, and there's no sweat on his upper brow, as I've said before.
Amen, brother. That's all I can say to that. Amen. Remember, October 8th, Mark Chestnut.
Yeah, and those, I want to make sure that Operation Patriots FOB, the website for that, to get it more information, and they've done a really nice job with their website. It's OP, like Operation Papa.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Operation Patriots FOB. So the web address is O like Oscar, P like Papa, F like Frank, O as an Oscar, B like boy, opfob.org, just in case you wanted to find out more information, which I think Stephanie and JR, they were saying you can visit their website. They have the links to all their social media as well. And if you'd like to help them out or donate or contribute or be part of the team, and they'll put you on a mower, there's plenty of things to do out there, right?
Right.
They've got a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
But if you scroll down on their homepage, you can see the follow us, all their social media platforms. And that's probably the best way to find out more information. There's links to donate, calendar of events. But that's a huge, show that they're going to have there, and that's incredible. And
Yeah, it's an exciting time,
It
folks.
is.
The VIP packages will be available, like JR was saying. It's you'll be able to have a couple cocktails and rub elbows with some of these celebrities, and they're all different types of celebrities that are going to be coming out and visiting the place, from soup to nuts, really. From I know some of them. I've heard the names. I'm not going to give them away right now, but they're a wide variety of people. So it's interesting all the way around. Let me know when you get that link. I'd send it to you.
I'm trying to join right now.
I heard you.
I heard my name.
I heard you, brother.
Let's see if it pops in there. And
You are alive.
Let's see. Hey.
You are alive. We're back. We had the reboot. A lot of times with this Facebook, we stream to 3 posts, 2 on Facebook and YouTube. And I don't know, just recently we've been having a hell of a time being consistent with this, especially when we take outside phone calls or we do something, we manipulate some stuff. Like I brought in some of that audio.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of did an end round with that. I didn't bring it in through the Melon app, so maybe that was the thing that put the kibosh on it. But we do apologize for it. We don't have an engineer sitting here.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me and Jeff. Yeah, and Linda. And Jeff's mom that shoots the flares up and says,
hey, there's a problem.
There's
here,
a problem, Houston, and we appreciate that. Lori called in too and said, "Hey, smarten up," So we're doing okay, and we're surviving, folks. I know, like I said, these shows are going across the country right now. We're in the 3 to 5 zone, 3 to 5 p.m. Starting on the East Coast in Jacksonville and moving all the way out. We're carried in San Diego and L.A. and another place in California. I can't think of it right off the top of my head. But we're going through the growing pains. And as we start growing and start drying our wings a little more, we're going to be better and better. And hopefully we'll have, better guests. We got top-notch guests now. I mean, we have Maria Walls coming in. I think she's next week, by the way. And she's a treasurer for Beaufort County. Doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, I saw that on your newsletter today.
Yeah,
nice
just
job.
sent the newsletter out, folks, today. Gave a big shout out and a big warm hug to Joe Giancio from Joe's Classic Cuts and Barbershop and Shaves. I'm telling you, that guy is a gentleman, and he is like a 1 in a million type of guy, where it's similar to my co-host here, where he just wants to help you. I went to him and I approached him for advertising. He said, "Listen, I got everything I own in the place right here."
Yeah.
And he said, I can't just lay the cash down to you.
Right.
You guys are too new, but he said, "Come on over. Let's, have a can of pop together." And he sat down and he started talking about social media, started saying, like, if I ever can do anything for you. I mean, he's extended his generosity with us by allowing us to hand out haircut gift certificates to callers and people that support the, as long as we don't abuse the privilege, and which I don't. But, it's not like we're going to give a guy free haircuts for life, it's the same guy going in. That it's not happening.
They see me every other day.
Yeah, I get a shave over there every day.
It's a great business. I started frequenting, I don't know, back in June, whenever, you've been telling me, go check them out. I finally did. Kim's been cutting my hair down there.
Me
It's
too.
just that I like the feel, and there's men and women in there, by the way, getting their hair cut.
Yeah, right.
You can get a shave, and Joe greets you when you walk in the door normally if he's not, cutting somebody's hair.
Right.
It's just, I talked to him the other day about this, and I said, how's business? And they're starting to pick back up, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
But the first few months when they were shut down. They didn't have because of COVID and everything.
Well, they had Joe that he was coming in cutting hair on the side, and doing well. I don't know what he wasn't breaking any rules. Let me just say
No,
that.
no, not at all. But he's you could tell he's all in, man. He's all in.
He's
It's
all
the
in
real
as a
deal.
human being. I mean, this
Yep.
guy is. He arranges for car shows. He had movie night behind him. He's got that wide open space behind his place. I mean, he footed the bill for that, and just to bring people together. And of course, he's doing some marketing at the same time. But I mean, here's a guy that thinks well outside the box. I mean, it's a privilege to be called his friend and know him, and we'll never drop him out of the circle, never, because he was always there for me when I had a question. I'd be like, "What do you?" This is before Jeff. I would say, "What are you talking about? All this? How do you put this thing? How do you use what is it, Instagram?" So he would, take me by the little hand. Come here, I'll show you. But what a great guy! What a great business! It's a pleasure to know him and have him in Bluffton. Great job. He's got some of the best cutters in the area. If you want a great haircut, that's the place to go. Period. Ended.
And here's the thing. Let me give it a plug real quick so I can
Sure.
say, on Joe's Classic Cuts. So the neat thing that I love about going to Joe's, you can schedule your appointment online or through your phone in the app.
Yeah.
It uses the square. So here's the sweet deal. If you're looking for a particular stylist or barber, you want Joe to cut your hair.
Yeah.
You can dial it in, and there's no waiting around. My wife tonight went over to one of the other places, and I was surprised she was getting a haircut. She's like, I'm going to this place down the way, and one place was too busy, so she went to one of those other ones where you sit and wait. Some of the places have apps where you can actually find out how long it's going to take before your hair is cut.
Wow.
Joe's is really cool. You go to Joe's, JOES, classiccuts.com. Right at the top, it says book now. You click on that link, and it gives you the options to pick your day. You can go whoever's available. I guarantee you, based on the conversation I had with Joe and some of the barbers there, anybody that you choose is going to be good.
Right.
But it's great. I like the feel of the place in there. It's kind of a manly place, It's a real barber shop, But they can take care of you. Go check it out. Joe's Classic Cuts, joesclassiccuts.com. And I'm telling you, if you're in the Bluffton area or in this area, go check them out.
They can cut anybody's hair too,
Yeah.
by the way. Anybody's hair. This isn't just one joint for a certain bunch
young,
of people.
old, everyone in between.
Anybody
doesn't matter.
in between, like you say, ladies are in there.
And if your man wants a classic shave, or a trim around your beard or goatee, they can do that for you as well.
Yeah, straight edge. Not. I've been to some other barbershops that claim to be, full out, big timers. Sorry. They brought out the big shaver and shaved me. I could do that at home. I could put a hot towel on my own face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
There's
not
something
impressed.
about a straight razor.
When you
isn't
hear
it?
that
And he had
straight
strap,
razor,
and then,
clicking across your face, you know that you're getting a great shave.
yeah.
So
Do you have? I don't. I've used the old style razors, the single blade, but I've never used a straight razor.
I've never used that on myself ever.
Yeah.
No.
I do like the way that sounds when it's snapping those, it's cutting those hair.
Well, you go to Joe's. I mean, especially if you have facial hair, this guy will make you look
what are you
like
saying? I haven't shaved in a couple days.
Well,
As soon as this thing on my chin settles down,
I don't see it anymore. I mean,
know.
you're looking
hiding.
good. You're looking good there. You're looking good, Lewis.
Yeah, feeling good, Randy.
That's
Trading places, isn't
there
it?
you go,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
That's it.
If I know any trivia, it's movie trivia, right? I don't know. It's kind of weird, but
I got to bang a quick commercial. I'm sorry to do this, but we have to do it
yeah,
for contractual reasons. We'll be right back. You're listening to Talk One Radio. I'm Al Flowers, Jeff Zapp in the chair. And got about 29 minutes to go. We're going to be popping. So call in. Send us on our way for the weekend. We'll be right back.
Vineyard Assisted Living is a nurturing community with customized care, programming, and amenities that aim to engage and inspire. At Vineyard, we don't just care for you, we care about you, which is why we personalize our programming and care levels to each resident's passions and needs, stimulating mind, body, and soul. Find out more about how you or your loved one can thrive at Vineyard. Email info@vineyardbluffton.com or call 843-612-0700.
Are you tired of market losses and fees associated with the stock market? Would you like to be able to watch your money grow without the risk of any losses? Successful Seniors can help you secure your retirement income. There are no monopolies on good ideas, and in today's financial environment, it is important to get a second opinion and find out what prudent and informed investors are doing with their money. Call toll-free 833-814-0115 or email Doug at dougfair1@msn.com for a no-cost appointment.
Attention active military, exiting military, veterans, police, firefighters, and EMTs. Do you have a business idea but need a little help getting it off the ground? Well, the Don Ryan Center for Innovation in Bluffton can help. Their Heroes program provides experienced guidance from mentors and business professionals to help launch and grow your business. Contact Brad Barnett, Heroes Program Director, at 843-540-7039 or visit their website at donryancenter.com.
No time for fitness? Unsure of what to do when you walk into the gym? The eFit Club uses eGym and Matrix technology combined with personal training to easily guide you through your workout. It's the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to improve your health. The eFit Club is suitable for all adults, and our members are reporting amazing results. The eFit Club is located in Bluffton at the Belfair Town Village Shopping Center. Mention Alan or Roman of Talk One Radio, and you'll receive a special discounted membership. It's your time to get fit. Change your fitness, change your life.
Looking for a barbershop with a traditional feel? Well, look no further. Joe's Classic Cuts Barbershop is the Low Country's place to receive a top quality haircut or straight razor shave. You'll enjoy a family environment where everyone is welcomed and the refreshments are on the house. Joe's is located at 23 Johnston Way in Bluffton and open 7 days a week. For old school service and quality, makes Joe's Classic Cuts Barbershop your go-to place for the finest haircut and shave in the Low Country. Call 843-757-5637 or visit www.joesclassiccuts.com today for your next appointment.
Hello, everybody. Jimmy here at Underground Burritos, your restaurant-inspired, taste-delivered, ready-to-heat and eat burrito company. Also got them great, hot and ready. Hey, we moved locations this year over on May River Road, right here in the heart of Old Town Bluffton. Come give us a shout. Come pick up some great burritos. And hey, guys, look, we're teaming up with Talk One Radio to bring you a great new radio show called Restaurant Talk. Look forward to hearing from you. Stop by. Have a great day.
Vineyard Memory Care Community assists those with memory loss to thrive through wellness-enhanced programs promoting independence and mobility while receiving the care and support they need. At Vineyard, we don't just care for you, we care about you and enhance the quality of life for individuals with dementia while providing their loved ones peace of mind. Find out more about how your loved one can thrive at Vineyard. Email info@vineyardbluffton.com. Call today, 843-612-0700.
The only conservative talk radio where you are more important than the host. Talk One Radio. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Better hang on when you come back to us, I'll tell you that. Something new every time you tune in. we got things jamming, hanging off the, all over. New pictures on the wall every time I come in here. We got to shoot up. We got to appreciate some people here. The eFit Club, Fitness Connected, 7-day free pass, folks. Right there. If you head over there and give them a call first, 843-707-9771. I'll show you that. And the first one was just a fake there. And the producer says, "Can you lift your curtain?"
Sure, it's not Monday.
I'll tell you, as you get older, you kind of get slower. I'm glad I'm not working traffic anymore. Oh my goodness!
Is he waving us to go?
Listen to eFit Club, Fitness Connected classes, training, e-gym, cardio, the whole spiel. They got Pilates, yoga, HIIT training for you tough guys. They also have Parkinson's programs. So, I mean, if you have somebody that's stricken with that and just like to put them in, keep them moving, keep their joints free and clear, head on over there, talk to Jay about it. He'll get you squared away. At whatever station of life you're at with your fitness, you can always walk in there and find a smiling face that will help you get healthier, live longer, and feel better. Trust me, I am a star pupil over there. I take personal training twice a week, and I'm not bragging because I'm still a big, wide body, but I'm getting smaller slowly but surely. And Jay takes care of me. I work out on the machines, and they're no paddywhack time. I'll tell you that. They got this new Explositron thing that's supposed to, for explosive strength.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. It's not like
burst. You want that?
Yeah. Hard burst
of energy. Yeah.
Right. So anyway,
it works.
It works for just once only. The Vineyards Assisted Living and Memory Care, 25 Cassidy Drive. They're offering a half off community fee if you mention TalkOne Radio. I recommend you do. Give Lindsay a call, 843-258-4207. And last but certainly not least, Wounded Spirits presents a biblical approach to dealing with the effects of post-traumatic stress syndrome, as well as depression and others. It's for anybody, actually, that wants to go. They're located at Buford Town Center Building, 2015 Boundary Street. The session times are 10 a.m. to noon in the third floor training center. To register, call. This is the preferred method, 703-606-3858. 703-606-3858. The other number is 843-379-8696, extension 231. Everything's confidential. The 24th of July. This session starts at 10 a.m., covers guilt and survivor guilt. So please take advantage of that if you are struggling mentally with PTSD, TBI, any of the syndromes that come out of the sand dunes over there, or if you're just somebody that's struggling with depression. Go talk to someone. They have avenues that they can send you to. The people are absolutely fabulous. We had them in studio, interviewed them, and
servants' hearts.
Yeah.
Right there.
Complete.
So go check them out.
Go check them out. I don't want to leave this endorsements without talking about Groobies 2. That's GROOBY'(S) 2 TOO. Groobies 2. Not like the Groobies over by Sun City. So, you can put down your pitchforks and tar and feather. It's not the same one. Completely different. It's over in the old, what was the name of the?
I could see it.
It's Sebastian's, and then it was Stigler's, I think.
Yeah, that's
Stigler's.
It. Yeah.
This is where Groovies 2 is going to be located. The sign is already up. It's in red. You can't miss it. You come down Persimmons and weasel your way over. You can see it. It's right across the parking lot from us, basically.
From a lot of people know where Sonic is, right? And then the what's the name of the?
Oh, British Open Pub.
Yeah. So in that same area, you come down Persimmons, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's
But
right there.
it's
Yeah.
over on your left-hand side.
Left-hand side. Yeah.
If you're coming from Bluffton Parkway. They're opening for business on July 30th. July 30th, they'll be open for business. Big time deli. It's going to be off the hook. We talked to Stacy about it today. She's real excited. They're getting close to opening. They still need help over there. If you're a server or if you're one of your kids and needs a job and wants to work hard and make some big time money, they're going to be doing the pastrami sandwiches, the whole New York deli scene, man. So I know I'm going to be there for sure. I might make it a stop before I land over here. Give me a big pile of that pastrami.
Just try some of that. Stacy was talking about that beef tongue. I'd never heard of that before.
I'll try that too. I'll eat that.
I'll try it all. Yeah.
Well, I've eaten it before in a. There's a. A lot of people call it head cheese, but in Polish it's called zolc, and it's a Polish lunch meat.
Okay.
Called zolc, and it's. Producer says it's gross, but it has all those lovelies in it. It has all the bits and bobs that nobody wants to talk about.
What's it, Braunschweiger? Remember that?
Yeah,
or goose livers, whatever. My aunt Phyllis used to call it goose liver.
Yeah,
and I never know, but it was in like a
tube.
A tube.
Yeah.
And then, but my dad loved that, and he would take the Braunschweiger and then a little bit of a mustard on it. But I remember my aunt Phyllis specifically. She used to say, "You want some of these goose livers?" I don't even know what's in Braunschweiger. Maybe I should check that out.
It's a liver.
Don't know what's in the vaccine. Don't know what's in Braunschweiger. I didn't know. I mean, hey, it was somewhere over there. And
see, well, why don't you just, if you're gonna take a chance on Braunschweiger,
just take the jab,
take
right?
the jab, man.
I mean, hey, everybody's blaming now. I mean, those unvaccinated people.
Listen,
the Alabama GOP governor, right? She's starting to blast. Anyway, back to Braunschweiger before we get somebody yells at me for not staying on topic. My producer's going to yell at me, if you know what I mean.
No. Well, I'll tell you,
is Braunschweiger? Do you know? Is that kind of the
it's a liver product.
It
basically
is. Okay.
liver and gizzard and
ground up and
ground up,
a little paste in there,
right?
Yeah,
it's like pate.
Pate, yeah, same thing, just a little different, not as high quality.
No. Yeah, we're used to eating liverwurst on rye bread with.
I only do the caviar, the beluga,
with a thick slice of onion. That's a good Polish meal after you've been drinking all night.
Yeah,
trust me on that, because that's a tradition in a Polish family. If you've had company all night and you've been drinking and playing cards, no one goes home without eating a sandwich or having something to eat.
It's great to hear the different ethnicities and the background and the heritage.
Yeah,
I love that.
Right. I mean, I remember as a kid, the platter came out with, 5 different types of lunch meat on it and cheese and a stack of rye bread and the paper plates and, there's some Kaiser rolls, and my uncles were all snockered up, drinking, shots and a beer and playing cards and
having fun,
dancing, listening to polka music and, telling lies and having, I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And a beautiful time within my life. I mean,
those are rich memories, man.
Yeah.
That's part of who you are.
And you don't have those anymore because, people move away. The kids go to where jobs are. I mean, it's a whole different subject for another day.
It is a blessing, though, because me growing up, and my mom's probably listening, but we were blessed because both my mom's parents and my dad's parents, we were always like around family.
Right.
And my grandmothers, especially both my dad's mom and my mom's mom, they were always in the kitchen cooking, preparing something. The aunts, the brothers and sisters, the aunts and uncles were together.
Yeah.
The cousins were hanging out. It was fun, man.
Right.
And
anybody get any listeners out there? If you have any kind of memories that you have from something similar to that, household traditions,
childhood memories, things you remember growing up, strong ethnicity background where I'm Italian, we did it this way, right? Or Hungarian or Finn or whatever. Let's hear from you.
Sure. 1-843-800-1492. We'd love to talk to you about that. But talking to, I want to jump off the food products.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I don't think that Ruby's is going to carry the Zolts, but we'll see. I'll ask her because that's really good with a little bit of vinegar on it.
I want to try it, man.
Yeah. I'll get some. I can get some. I understand that the USA Summer Olympic team left the United States with 100 athletes that were not vaccinated. I mean, what is the problem here? Does it make any sense? I mean, they're the ones that are screaming the loudest about,
I've got no
everybody
comment on
has
that.
to be safe. Everybody has to do everything, Now they're over there, I don't know.
The question I
the
have is,
inconsistency is
why do we see more and more people having breakthrough cases?
Yeah.
Folks that have been fully vaccinated.
Right.
Well, they're still getting it. For me, I'm just trying to look at this again. My engineering background, technology background. I tend to I want to know the statistics. I want to know specifically the efficacy. And I'm not just talking about, we've got these 10,000 new cases of the tri-lambda variant. No, I want to know the testing methodology.
Right. Sure.
I want to know, are they symptomatic? I want to know the full details. How many of those 10,000 reported cases were breakthrough? I want to know how many die dead. All right. Keel over, or they're intubated and they never come back. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, I want to know the statistics, because as an informed adult, an American citizen, I should have that choice. I shouldn't have somebody, hey, Mr. Zapp, it's Department of Health and Human Services. We're coming to see, we've got this vaccine here, right? You just roll up your sleeve and we'll pop you right here. It'll be great. Yeah. And we get a lollipop for you too, because you're such a good redhead.
Oh, we're going to give you some
no,
lottery
it doesn't work like
tickets.
that. Hello, it's called informed consent, and this is still emergency use authorization only. So unless I'm off my rocker, or maybe I just like to think too methodically or too critically, show me, they say, show me the money, baby. Show me the stats. Show me the real data. Quit just pontificating up there on the hill. And let's talk about science, because you're the ones that are always saying, follow the science. Really? I don't know. I guess I'm wrong. So if you do get the vaccine, and we're still having breakthroughs, and I'm seeing more and more reporting, New England, they were talking about it, just an article that I was just reading on the Epoch Times. But I don't know. I think they got us again, mask versus no mask, vaccinated versus unvaccinated. It's just an easy way to divide us. We don't need to be divided.
Right.
Race, gender, whatever.
I just thought that, here are the great United States Olympic teams.
Yeah.
Are moving over to Tokyo. I thought, they're going to have these people all pasted up, and they let 100 of them go, so don't tell me about how this is. I'm telling you, Joe Biden's done with the nice talk. He's gonna let the brown shirts out pretty soon. They're going to be,
I guess, let them come.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel. If that's what it's going to get to. We know who wins.
You will take the vaccine.
Yeah. We know who wins in the end, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to have to stand before the Lord God Almighty. And I am not trying to say, breathe fire and brimstone, or breathe it in here and bang on the Bible. I wish more preachers would do that today.
Right.
But, I'm not your mother. I'm not responsible for your actions. I'm responsible for mine. But just know, the enemy's already been defeated. We know that. Christ did that on the cross. What we have to do, which is really difficult, and even the early Christians, especially those during Nero, were persecuted. They don't like those that are messengers of truth, by the way.
No.
We've seen that.
No.
And
we're being tracked.
What we have to do is remember to stand.
Yeah.
Remember what he told Joshua? Be strong and courageous.
Right.
And I believe I want to be like a Joshua. I want to be like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, right?
Right.
Friends of Daniel, who were thrown into the furnace.
That's it.
And the king, hey,
they're not burning.
That fourth one didn't we throw 3 in there? That fourth one looks like the Son of Man. And it was. And guess what? They brought him out, and They didn't even smell like smoke, folks, and
Right.
their hair wasn't even singed.
Right.
So you know what? What's that? When they came for the remember that poem where they came and then they came for me and there was
Yeah,
nobody
right.
else to stand up for me.
Exactly.
So I'm going to stand. I'm not
Right.
afraid. You might be able to kill the body. You can't take the soul. It's already redeemed.
Right.
But I will tell you this: those that aren't, he's coming.
Trouble ahead.
He's coming.
Trouble ahead.
And what he says is forever.
All right. All you need to do is pivot, get on your knees.
You still have a chance.
Ask for forgiveness. That's
He's
all.
gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love and faithfulness. But I would not want to be on the wrong side of history, folks.
But some people say that, there's no such thing. I don't even get into debates with people like that. I just say, well, I'm sorry, we differ on this issue. They're lost souls. I mean, you can't carry the weight of the world on your shoulders.
It's not our responsibility to
Right.
change a person's mind with regard to that decision.
Let's bring them the information.
You can, and some people are more, they're a seeker. Maybe they're trying to figure it out,
Yeah.
do that. But I just speak the truth. And I think that's the thing is this is just a good reminder for us as we head and for my break coming up as a vacation to speak the truth. And if that's what it's going to take, then so be it. I'll
Right.
accept that faith. But I know that God, Joe had mentioned the other night about Psalm 91, which I think is a great psalm. Those that are believers, it's just an encouraging psalm to remind us that God is the one that has us and we're in his protection, man. We're in the palm of his hand. He's got us. He knows exactly what we're going through. But don't be afraid to stand for the truth, folks. This country is still worth preserving, defending, and doing everything within our power as we, the people, to do what's got to be done.
I was going to give a couple funny things before we left.
Yeah.
Before
Well,
we got
I had
so
a
solemn here.
No, that's all right. I got a funny story too that I wanted to throw at the last because this is kind of appropriate. So let's hear your story first.
Well, I like the one about the woman in Florida. That's 42-year-old woman that jumped the fence and went into this old timer's pool and refused to get out. She's completely buck naked.
She's skinny dipping.
And the old timer comes down.
Well,
and
was
says,
she drinking some of that Polish?
some Krupnik?
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
She might have been, but the old timer comes on and says, "What are you doing? Why don't you have a bathing suit on? Why are you in my pool? Do you realize what time it is?"
Oh my goodness,
So
I can't imagine.
He says, "Get out of the pool and get out of here.
Get your clothes on, lady."
And she says, "No, I'm not leaving." So he called the police. The police had to come. No, this wasn't live from Sun City at all.
No.
It was from Florida.
We'd
Maybe
have to
the
test the
villages.
pool,
I don't
man.
know.
This is like Lanigan and Webster's Knuckleheads in the news. Oh my goodness.
All right, what's yours?
Well, it's kind of I just saw this article, and this is in the weird or strange articles, but grizzly bear terrorized a man for days in Alaska. This guy goes up to Alaska.
Sure.
Apparently, he doesn't know that when you're out in the middle of nowhere, that you should probably have like an ELT, electronic locator transmitter, or a sat phone.
Personal locator. On it.
The Coast Guard did save him, but they saw this as SOS. Listen to this. Poor guy was sleep deprived and nearly out of ammunition, alone in the wilderness of Alaska. I mean, I guess he was way out there. They didn't give his location. Well, not really alone. For several nights in a row, the man had fended off the tenacious advances of a grizzly bear that had attacked him a few days earlier. There was no way to phone for help, but then help found him, and he was down there waving. The Coast Guard goes, "Well, does he have one hand or two hands?"
Sorry. Oh my.
Sir, he does have two hands. Oh, okay, yeah, he's definitely in trouble. They went down, and fortunately, they were able to to lift him out of there, the safety, but he only had 2 rounds left in his pistol. He was injured slightly. Fortunately, he doesn't, I mean, if you've ever seen a grizzly bear, at least close enough, those things are huge, man. We were up there 3 years ago, and they call them on the coast, they're called browns.
Right.
The interior, they're grizzlies.
Right.
They're ferocious, and you don't want to be around them.
Right.
Okay. It's not like a black bear where you clap your hands, stand up, and no, the grizzlies will take your freaking head off with one swipe. Okay. Yeah. So the encounter served as a reminder of the importance of carrying an emergency beacon or satellite phone or texting device. I don't know, when you're out in the middle, 40 miles south of Nome.
That's pretty out there.
It's out there, man. So, and I don't know what that article was.
What are you doing out there by yourself?
Yeah, I don't know. He was in grizzly territory. Like later on in the article, they said this guy wasn't thinking too much. I mean, he was like deep in the heart of, and that time of the year was grizzly time.
City slicker.
Yeah. So be careful out there. Watch out for the grizzlies. And then also for this weekend, I did want to say, like, what are we going to do this weekend? I think the Beaufort Water Festival is finishing up on Sunday.
Yeah.
And that's
big
always
day tomorrow. There'll be a big splashola.
Yeah. So go up there north of Broad and enjoy that beautiful downtown area.
They got the dragon boats up there.
Yeah. And I think there's a concert tonight, or it's 9:00. It started at 8. But go check out Beaufort Water Festival.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. The Grizzlies are, if you ever want to watch a movie that probably accurately depicts a grizzly attack, that movie with
The Reverend.
Yes.
The Reverend. That's
that
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right. That is one of the most violent bear scenes I've ever seen. That scared the living daylights out of me.
They did a great job. That was a computer animated grizzly.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
But right on the money. So what I said about one swipe, it'll take your head off. If you haven't watched that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, whether you like him or not, it is a good movie.
Yeah.
Kind of slow initially, but boy, once he's mauled.
Yeah, it's on.
Oh,
it's a great movie.
Yeah.
I love those outdoor movies anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to get Lonesome Dove, back from 1989.
Yeah, I love that's a great movie too. I used to, growing up, was it do you remember Grizzly Adams?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love that.
Yeah.
There's something about being outdoors and
right.
That was Grizzly Adams. But anyway, well, hey brother, I'm gonna miss you. I'll have to try to call in while I'm out there at the Grand Tetons and fill you in.
We can get
a local report,
full audio on you.
There we go. No grizzly bears out there.
Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully, well, there are, but hopefully not where I'm at. There's a lot of black bears, but it's been really hot and the fires are out there too. So, but I'll give you an update from the
smoke
from the road.
The smoke's right all the way to New York down there.
Yeah, it's been a couple years since it's been like that. I think 16 or 17 when we were out there, the year 16 or 17.
You're in Wyoming, right?
Yeah, Jackson. We fly into Jackson Hole and then we go up close right into the Grand Teton National Park.
Right.
So be a cowboy for a week.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me how that all goes, because we're gonna do that down in Florida. Just a little 4 or 5 day, little 5-bagger down there.
That should be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a little good times. It's was a good time tonight, except for a couple glitches. So it
happens.
We have to roll with the punches a little bit. We're, like I said, I'm trying to run everything. I got 6 screens up. So sometimes it's hard to see when you start falling off the page. I can't monitor some of the outside pages. But we do the best one we can, and now we're super happy that you're on board with us. As always, I want you to be careful this weekend. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So, everything in moderation, including the speed on 278. I want to thank JR and Stephanie Brown for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you on. opsfob.org, folks. Get ready. Mark it on your calendar, October 8th, Mark Chestnut, big concert, along with other country music people, I'm sure, and other stars of sport and Hollywood, I gather. It's going to be a 5-day extravaganza for the veterans, but it'll be a one-night concert for those that would like to head on over there. Tickets are not on sale just yet, but you'll have your shot at them. They'll be for sale on the obsfob.org. It's a beautiful place. It's going to be a great night to have a concert, VIP packages all the way around. So save up for it now because it's going to be off the hook later. Thanks for being with us. Groovies is opening. Groovies 2 is going to be opening on July 30th, and we can't wait for that. So take care of yourself. Thanks for being with us. Jeff, be careful. Have fun.
Will do.
Enjoy yourself. Get some rest, will you? Leave all the...
I don't know about that. I'll try.
Tell your better half to leave
Schweiger.
all the stuff. Don't forget to put mustard on it.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Okay, we'll see you, folks. Take care of yourselves.
As the day sets on another slice of heaven, we hope you've enjoyed the show. We look forward to you joining us again on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. live. We're never far away. Just call 843-800-1492 during the show and visit our website at www.talkoneradio.com to share your comments. We'll be back sooner than you know, so tell your friends and family to find their voice.